Okay, and here we are. I've run into some lizards and some bloodhounds, as you can see from the drop in my health bar. Yeah, I didn't heal up. That's just how strong I am. Oh, I really feel good about myself right now. I feel really strong, and with this new armor, it's really amazing. I mean, as I told you before, multiple times, way too often, I usually play as a mage in the Gothic games or in any RPGs, and they are just so squishy. And playing as a sort of a warrior type, like just now, it feels really good. I mean, it's not. I don't feel smart or anything, but it feels really good to just survive fights like that. You know what I mean? Okay, Lester's not here. Where is he? Oh, I think I know. I think he's in the room with the... Oh, seriously? I think he's in the room with the books and the secret room right beside. I think he's... Yeah, I remembered it correctly. You wanted to read the books, right? And here you are reading the books.
Awaken!
Okay.
How are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing here?
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
So?
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
It won't be easy to straighten that out.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp. They want a meeting at the usual place.
It was about time!
What happens now?
I'm gonna stay here a bit longer to study the old books.
I don't understand.
Master Eberian used to say, a student tries to move things with his hands and feet. The master moves them with his spiritual powers.
Okay, I get the point.
Take care.
Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
May the sleeper protect you.
That's odd. I didn't notice this before. Maybe it's just a thing of the English version. But it really seems... Or maybe it's just a thing of me role-playing this a little bit too much. But it really feels like some of the characters have more depths than in the version that I used to play when I was younger. I mean, Lester just sounded really rather arrogant. I mean, with... the mine collapsing and the fire mages being murdered, and he just says, oh, well, that's too bad for those guys, right? But I don't care what Diego wants. He wants a meeting, so what? I'm just staying here and keep reading in my books, because that's probably more important for me personally. So that's kind of odd. I usually liked Lester more than the other members of the friends circle, or whatever they are called. But right about now, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Okay, but I certainly don't dislike him as much as I dislike Gorn, and that's the guy that we need to talk to now. And there's no quick way to get to him. He's at the northeastern edge of the Pentacle, and I can only teleport to the new camp or to the swamp camp. I don't really have any other teleports. New camp is all the way over there. That's way further away than the swamp camp, I think. So... Ugh. No, I'm just going there like this. I'm just... Well, it doesn't matter for you guys anyway, because I will edit this out again. But, yeah. For me, it will probably be nighttime by the time I arrive there. But, yeah... I will do everything for Gorn, of course, because he's such a valuable friend for the circle of awesome friends that I'm not invited to just yet. Okay, see you guys over there. Alright, we finally made it. It's not quite nighttime yet, but almost. And as you can see, I took a little bit more damage this time around. Actually, I had to heal up multiple times. Not only because there was a Pacho or something, another guard that I ran into, but also some more monsters. But mainly because I thought it would be a good idea to use a shortcut, and I basically fell down a mountain twice. So yeah, that's why my mana, which you can't see right now, is totally exhausted, and I used up some of my herbs. Hello, little meat bugs. I know how it's to be you. Okay, where's he? He's probably also in that room, right? No, wait, that wasn't here. That was... Where was it? I think it was around here. Alright. Probably have to prepare myself, anticipate to get pranked again. Stupid practical jokes of Gorn. They're never funny. Remember the time when he tried to send a young troll after me? Could probably kill that guy on my own right now. Because that's how strong I am. Alright, Gorn! Okay, he's not here. Oh, please don't tell me I went all this way for nothing. Is he back at the new camp? Damn it, why don't I remember this game any better? You would expect a fanboy like me to know everything about this game, but apparently not. I thought it was here. Well, no, actually I thought both Lester and Gorn were at their usual place. Alright, I'll just check this tower. No, he's not here. God damn it! Ugh. Bloody bollocks. Alright, where are my runes? I need to get back to the water mages. They're on 0 now. Ugh. Seriously? Oh, there you are!
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the Magicians of Fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
Okay, I personally have another theory, a little plan, but yeah, let's talk about your idea first.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardus. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Zardis? With a Z, or a Z, as the Americans would call it.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
What? He's living in the middle of the Orc territory? How does that work out? Well, okay, if he was the leader and he was directing all your guys' power, then he's probably quite powerful himself. Hey, do you think he can, you know, substitute for the missing the missing 5 fire mages? Yeah, I think it's our best shot, right? I mean, actually, now that I think about my personal plan, I'm not quite sure whether all the bards are magically active, if you get what I mean. I mean, only one of them is teaching us magic stuff and making us advance to the next circle of magic, while the others are just standing around and teaching people about the sleeper or preparing weed. So I'm actually, honestly, I as a player am not sure whether all the bards are able to conduct magic rituals. So maybe my idea wasn't as smart as I thought at first.